guys, and welcome back to the Green Goddess Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for all my earth signs. So earth signs, my Caps, my Virgos, and my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. We are going to do a general reading for you guys today from November 23rd to December 1st. It's been a beautiful week full of downloads and intuitive shifts. A lot of is going on for the collective, so it's going to be interesting to see what I pull for my fellow earth signs. Again, this is a general reading for November 23rd to December 1st for all of my earth signs, my Caps, my Virgos, and my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising cross-watchers. You are always most welcomed. So as we know, we just moved into Sagittarius season yesterday. We are now in a fire season, so earth signs, I feel like earth and fire pretty much go together. You can't have one without the other. Fire, for the most part, cannot exist without an earth element here, including the elements. I'm not talking about just literal wood, but the elements that exist on earth contribute to fire being made. So I feel like there's a lot to be said within fire and earth energy. I believe that this energy is going to affect, out of all of the earth signs, probably Virgo the most, because it's the close related and how they are on the zodiac wheel. But anyway, let's do a reading. Let's just get into this, yeah? Okay. All right, Source, what kind of energy do we have going on for our earth signs, for my Taurus, for my Virgos, and for my Capricorns for the week of November 23rd to all the way to December 1st, all the way through the holidays? What is the energy that the collective would like us to know? All right, I'm just gonna split the deck. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, and yeah, let's just do. Just give me a second. I like to just soak up the collective energy. I already pulled an earth sign card. As you can see, I pulled the Two of Coins, Six of Cups, and Judgment. So what am I feeling? This is interesting. I feel like I keep pulling a lot of remnants of the Six of Cups just because we are leaving Scorpio season and entering the fire season, so I feel like there's a lot of water that's kind of like left over, and we've got a really great numerical 20 of Judgment, which is, we're getting into the new year of 2020, so I think that there's a lot to be said with numerical values, and the number 2 and 6, all even numbers, great. Okay, so earth signs, earth signs, earth signs, earth signs. Okay, so per usual, the last couple of readings that I've been doing energetically have had nothing to do with romance, and that's not because romance is not on the table for some of us. It's because this is not the time to totally be focusing and cultivating energy. That's not what the collective is asking us to do. Sorry, I am on a new setup, so I just want to make sure that the camera can pick up the cards, and it can. Perfect. Okay. So anyway, the Two of Coins, we'll start with this. This is the general energy of where we are at right now, earth signs. The Two of Coins represents a flow of money. This is an in and out of very balanced. Libra kind of rules this card, even though this is a earth sign. This has a lot to do with some Libra energy, as you can see with the balancing scales, the dark and the night, the moon and the sun. So money coming in and out, and obtaining money to kind of keep on survival mode. So keeping like a happy business face on and getting what you pay for. This is a lot of karmic energy of just energy fluctuations, especially regarding coin. That's what the earth, that's what this card represents. So, sorry, I'm just getting like a download right now. Okay, so basically this is going to be only for specific earth signs, but this is what I'm getting. There are some specific earth signs out there that are trying to start a business venture, and you have been really weighing this on your mind. You are trying to keep money in your bank account to survive, to pay your bills, and you're keeping on a happy face. Even if you're not happy with where you're working, you're doing it just for a paycheck, and you're trying to just start a capital, and so there's energy fluctuations. You're just using work for energy, essentially. Like, you're not happy with where you're at because your soul's mission is somewhere else, so you're starting a side venture, whether that's whew, like, are you, I don't know, are you making like lemonade and selling it at a farmer's market? Are you making like healthcare products for pets and like you want to be getting that started? I don't know. That's just kind of like what is on my mind is I'm seeing like lemons being squeezed right now. Just like you're putting in really hard work and you're working with your hands, which wouldn't surprise me for an earth sign. But the general energy is that you're using your work for an energy fluctuation where a lot of people, especially earth signs, they don't just work for the coin, they work for their soul. Earth signs are really motivated by work and by focusing on the coin, but like to them it's like money isn't always, you know, the bottom line. To them it's their focus and their goal, but it's because it keeps them stable and in their patterns, which earth signs love. We love our routines, we love our patterns, we love our financial security. So I feel like whatever you're doing right now, you're doing it for that reason and then using it to kind of start off on this new venture, which you're really freaked out for, because the Six of Cups is kind of the reconnecting to like versions of yourself from the past. And creating new cycles. So to me, you're using whatever it is that happened in your past. Maybe you're doing this with a friend from childhood where you reconnected. You're talking about some passions. Maybe you guys met doing, maybe you guys worked on a farm or like did 4-H or something together where you both have like a share of animals and you're like, hey, we could really be utilizing our minds to create a business that is better focused towards animals. And what we're doing right now is not feeding our souls, it's feeding our bank accounts, but it's not feeding who we are. So let's use this past connection that we share together to create greener pastures. It doesn't necessarily have to be the situation that I'm explaining. This is just what I'm picking up for a very small percentage of people. This is for someone who, I don't know if somebody worked on a farm, but I'm seeing like there were fresh squeezed lemons, you were making all this lemonade by yourself, and then, you know, you're passing the pitcher to someone else and they're doing the mixing while you're cleaning up the lemons. So I just feel like this is somebody that you share that type of past with, where you might have done a lot of hard work together, but had a lot of fun. And now you guys have been reconnecting, which wouldn't surprised me because Mercury is just now going direct from the retrograde period, and possibly you've been rekindling, you know, friendships with somebody who has a lot of similar interests with you, because this is a very positive past connecting card, the Six of Cups. This is harmonious networking. So maybe even this person, maybe you're not going on a business venture with them, but maybe they're going to give you a capital, or maybe they're willing to like invest in your business of some sort, but this is going to come to you. Whatever it is that you're trying to leave your current situation for to start up, you're going to need somebody from your past. So keep an eye out for people who have been reappearing in those DMs or have been constantly trying to hang out and you've just been making excuse after excuse. Don't make excuses. Use the Sagittarius energy, the philosophical archer, to go in your mind and assess what it is that you really want out of your coins, because whatever you're doing, you're happy with it, but you're just putting on this face as an energy exchange. So whatever you're doing, you're just kind of going through the motions. You're not really happy or with like what you're doing, but you know that what you want to do is really within close reach, but you have got to connect with somebody from your past, and you might have just been you might have been judging them. You might have had to use a lot of judgment on this person in the past. Maybe you guys have ancient history. Maybe they judged you in the past and you are now in the judging seat. But this is also the sign of rebirth and renewal. So this is like forming a really good new relationship with whoever it is that's going to help you bring this coin into fruition. Because this judgment card is a resurrection. It's called to new life, often from the ashes of the old life. Do you hear what I'm saying? The ashes of the old life. So whatever it is that you used to communicate with, or whoever this networking from your past is going to be, you need to use those ashes, use the last of that scorpionic energy. We're still in Scorpio and Mars. Mars just came into the sign of Scorpio, and Mars is the action, the sign and the planet of doing, of actually going out there and getting it. It's the planet of war, meaning like this is life or death. This is what I've got to do. Again, balance, life or death, yin and yang, dark and light. I've got to do this. I've got to move on with my life. I have to start anew. And the only way that you're going to do this is from the ashes of the old. And that's what the Six of Cups is representing. It's saying that somebody from your past, maybe it's even a parent. Maybe you have not really been close with your parents lately. Maybe you have not felt comfortable asking them for money, but maybe your parents have some really good nest egg money that they might be hiding for you, and you don't really want to do that, but you have got to. You got to connect with whoever in your past. You know who I'm talking about. Whoever this is specifically for, you know what I'm saying. You have to go backwards. I don't like saying that. I hate saying we need to reconnect and go back, like through going backwards, but you do. You need to retrace your steps if you don't know who I'm talking about, because whoever this is going to help you reborn and start making that business or that venture that you want to do. Again, I just keep seeing the squeezing of lemons, like really hard hand work that you've done, and that you need to be working with your hands. That's just what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting that you need to be working with your hands. Whoever this is, I know that this is not going to resonate with everybody, so take the rest and leave it, but whoever this is, you need to be working with your hands. You know what you're doing is not really fulfilling who you are. You know that there's a missing piece, and you know who that piece is, because you know that they could be assisting you in tying all of the loose ends together, but you've just kind of been rearing and using your judgment. But in order to be completely reborn, in order to be that angel in the sky looking down and saying, you know what, everything is at peace, everything is at will here, we're all in harmonious effort, you've got to go to your past. General overall reading, ooh, Knight of Swords, which it doesn't surprise me. It does not surprise me, because just wow. This is just I'm relating to this reading myself. The Knight of Swords is a potent defender of beliefs and values, an expert at what they're doing, skillful and practiced, great at attacking whatever it is that is going to be obstacle in front of them. They are able to just slice through that shit. This is the Knight of Swords. This is a hero, a courageous hero. Nips anything in the bud. Recklessness, without recklessness, sorry. If this was in reverse, it would have been recklessness. I'm saying that this is not recklessness. So this is just saying that whatever it is that you're about to do, you're going to go in fully committed as a warrior. This is what the energy is just claiming you to be. You're going to be using this fiery Sagittarius energy to just be diving in, going after what it is, going and getting your coin. Because whatever it is that you've been doing on the day-to-day, it's just temporary. And you need to remember that, Earth signs. Don't get so stuck that you're miserable and whatever it is that you're doing. Your venture is on the way, but don't be afraid of don't turn away people from your past. I'm afraid that is what most of us will do, but don't. We're still in post-shadow Mercury energy, so let's use that time to reconnect to the people from our past that can help us on this business venture and be the warrior that you know you are, Earth signs. When it comes to our coin, we'll straight up do anything to get what we need, to get the money, to get the end result of that hard work and effort, because that's what all of us Earth signs, because I'm a Taurus, we ultimately strive to do. But we have to put our pride away and reconnect with somebody that we may have been, just putting on the back burner, quite frankly, because of whatever happened in the past. But this is a time for rebirth and renewal. So that retrograde energy is asking us to do, and the Mars in Scorpio is just telling us that we need to forge through and go through this rebirth in order for us to get our coin. We are the Knight of Swords. We are these brave, skillful, tactic warriors, because us Earth signs, we don't just make risks, we make calculated decisions. We are not risk takers. We do not live carelessly. We live calculated and precise, because our goals and our work are the main purpose for most of us, especially depending on what your North Node is in. A lot of people around my age are in the North Node of Capricorn, so we are very determined and hard workers, and I think that's what this energy is just saying, to utilize the energy of the collective as. So I haven't really been pulling a lot of love. I might start pulling some love cards just on the side, but the intention and energy that I've been getting from the collective is to just kind of focus on what it is that you need to do for your finances and your mind. You need to start getting really creative and using this Sagittarius energy to fuel yourself for what it is next that we're bringing in with this 2020 vision. It's going to be the year of abundance, so I hope you guys are all prepared. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try to do a couple more videos before the holiday, but that's why I made a general reading until December 1st. I might do an all signs general reading in between now and then, but there's a lot going on, so I just wanted to pop on here and get this reading out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it at the door, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I'm looking for subscribers. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day and a great holiday season. Thank you.